What is going on, everybody? It's your boy KRONIIC here, and today's video is going to be on Black Ops 4, the brand new Blackout mode, okay? The Battle Royale mode. Now, Battle Royale obviously is nothing new, but it is new to Call of Duty. And so there's a lot of different things to cover, but I'm going to talk about the main top 3 tips, ways, whatever you want to call it, to raise your KD, win more games, just overall make you a better player.
I'm trying to get there.
Alright folks, we're going to go ahead and just jump straight into it. Now, number 1 is going to be knowing what kind of player you are, okay? You need to know what you're good at, what you're not good at, your strengths, your weaknesses. Now, when I say this, I mean, are you an aggressive player? Are you more of just kind of like a laid-back player? You need to know these things because it's really going to mold you and shape you into, you know, the player that you're going to be for the rest of the time. Now, this also is going to help with your loadout on what kind of weapons you carry. Are you good at sniping, you know, long range? If you're not, you might not want to keep that in your inventory. You can always practice and try to get better with it, but if you're just going for the wins and you know you're not good with it, there's really no reason to keep it in there, especially as the numbers get, you know, smaller. You're going to be getting a lot closer to your opponents and you're not really going to need it. But like I said, to each his own. Go ahead and figure out what kind of player you are. It's really going to help in the long run, folks. Trust me. Alright, folks. Moving on to number 2 is knowing the map, okay? These things are going to take you a little bit, you know, a few games to go ahead and get a feel for the map. But you need to know the map. You need to know what areas that you're more comfortable moving, you know, landing on, moving over to, everything like that. Now, there's a lot of high volume places and there's some low key places, but don't underestimate your opponents and think that you're the only one that's thinking about going over to these, you know, low volume places, because you're not. And you might end up landing there and there's only one gun. And if he gets it, you're toast. I mean, it just is what it is. But it's going to take you a little while to get a feel for the map. But if you're a more aggressive player, you might want to, you know, land at these high volume places like Nuketown, firing range, you know, factories, stuff like that. And chances are you're going to have a lot better loot and make out a lot better for the long run, okay? It's going to help you go ahead and get to the smaller numbers, and you're going to win. Now, maybe not right away. It's going to take you a little bit. But like I said, folks, trust me on this. It's going to help you. It just takes a little bit. But you got to get a feel for the map, so that way when the circle's closing in and everything, you know the best route that you need to take to go ahead and get over there without attracting a lot of attention, especially since they have vehicles that are really, really loud. You want to know the map, folks. And alright guys, moving on to number 3, last but not least, is knowing when to engage, okay? Knowing when to engage is very, very important. Now, probably one of the most important ones on this list, okay? Knowing when to engage is going to mean the difference between life and death, basically. That's, you know, that's what it comes down to. If you don't have the upper hand, you know, height advantage, or you don't have good coverage, it's probably not best to engage unless you know that you're going to get the kill. Now, some of the best times to engage is when obviously you're behind them and you can sneak up on them and go ahead and get the kill, take them out. Also, another great time to engage is if they're already battling somebody, because chances are they've already taken damage. There's already gunfire going off, so, you know, your cover's already been blown because you're near them anyways. You can go ahead and take out these opponents, decrease the numbers that you have to fight later on, go ahead and get, the, you know, different loot. They might have better loot than you. There might even be better loot where they're at, okay? Now, armor plays a huge part in this game. Level 3 armor is obviously what you want. It's the best that you can find. It's overpowered. You need it. Now, you can't get it from an opponent, obviously, because you've already killed them, destroyed it, but they might have better guns, trauma kits, all kinds of good things that you want and you're going to need for the ending of the game. But that's going to wrap up today's video, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something if you are new to the game. Go ahead and do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed and you are new to the channel. I appreciate all the love, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.